Welcome to el Rinconcito de mi casa. I realize I have never introduced myself formally to you guys. I was born in Caracas. I spent most of my teens there. I got discovered by a wonderful manager. He offered me like a movie, the opportunity to travel the world as a model. I remember I had a conversation with my parents and asking them to please let me travel. My mom said yes quicker. My dad had a harder time, but at some point they both said yes, and they had to sign like a document for me to be able to leave the country back then because I was 16. And the first country I went to was France. It was very hard when I got there because it was the first time I was by myself. I remember the first 2-3 days I cried so much. Actually, the first day the agency was like, "Are you sure you want to be here? Because you don't look okay." I also did the Miss Venezuela. I was in the runners-up. I represented Venezuela in a contest in Egypt. When I was about to turn 21, I moved to New York, and then I modeled all my 20s in New York. Somewhere along that time, I studied acting at Lee Strasberg. Now, in all this process, I decided to also embark on a journey of self-discovery, how to grow, how to be a better me, how to be the best version of myself. And at some point in the process, that's why I started sharing the journey on social media, because I started seeing all these like brave people sharing their stories and sharing their experiences and sharing their journey on social media. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't feel alone. I am not alone. And when I realized that, that's when I said, okay, I can share my journey because maybe someone out there is going through a similar experience. And maybe I say something that could help them through their journeys. So yeah, that's a little story time from el Rinconcito de mi casa.